It's Saturday and I want to get this video done quickly, and I have an appointment to play some tennis, which is really cool, so I don't have much time. And yeah, I'm sitting on a huge pile of wood, and this week we finally ordered some wood for the terraces and also around the pool and so on. We also ordered the liner for the pool, so we started the week by really making big decisions for the future, and it was quite cool to see how this wood was brought here. Okay, so the moment he was finished with unloading the wood, the sun came out, still dripping from the trees. So now we have a truckload full of wood here in the driveway. We've got terrace wood here, and then construction wood plus a little bit of terrace wood over here. It's very exciting for me. I love wood and I love to work with wood and to see all this wood that I'm gonna build a nice terrace out of for the pool and so on. That's something really exciting. And then we did a couple of other smaller projects, which I'm gonna show you in a moment. But what we also did, we sat down and really thought about what kind of project should we do next. We could do some of the rooms or do the bathrooms downstairs, and we decided that it would be nice to have more bathrooms, and we also have the experience to build a bathroom now, so we have started actually with ripping out the old bathrooms downstairs. So I'm in the old bathroom now, and we've already ripped out basically everything. And we're gonna rebuild it pretty much as it was, except to make more space for the toilet, we'll put the sink in the corner. So yeah, we started ripping out that here. And then another thing that we did, now that the kitchen is free, the old kitchen, we moved the washing machine and the dryer, which are on right now, to here. And then we could turn the winter garden into another room for guests or for our kids if we have guests and the kids want to sleep somewhere else and so on. Which is really cool because we have lots of guests right now. We also did a lot of work in the kitchen, and it's super nice to have this kitchen now that we have guests, and it really is like the center of the house. Somebody just made this. Looks pretty good. And next to the kitchen is this old bathroom that we didn't use. But also here we started ripping out the old bathtub. And this is gonna turn into one bathroom, but smaller than this one, which will be accessible from the old kitchen. And then here we'll have a storage room for some more stuff for the kitchen, because in the kitchen then we don't have to have like a second fridge and stuff like that, which you want to have if you have like 15-20 people in this house. And you can see the old pipes here. Everything is welded together, copper welding, like so much work. And then in contrast, you can see the new pipes here. Such a cool and simple system to take apart again and yeah, change. And while speaking of pipes, we did a little trip to Cap Breton, to the beach, and yeah, they're doing some pipe work there as well. I don't know if you can hear me, but what's happening here is actually really cool. So Cap Breton is part of this coast, which goes basically from La Rochelle all the way to Biarritz. It's one large sand beach, so to say. But there's, like here in Cap Breton, there's a river that flows into the sea, and on both sides there's a barrier. And that's why on one side of the barrier, on the northern side, more and more sand accumulates and the beaches get bigger and bigger, and on the southern side, this side, the beaches get smaller and smaller and smaller. And so like 20 years ago, I think, they built a system where they put up a pipe, and the pipe goes from the northern part, the northern beach, all the way under the river, under the city, to the southern part, and then they pump water through it with sand, and then the sand accumulates here. And this is one of these pipes. And then they kind of shovel it out with a big digger. As you can see, we're not using this door anymore to walk through, so I'm gonna make a little shelf with a top, and the top will be at the same height than the countertop, and I will try to make the top out of one of the boards that was in here in this opening before. The same kind of wood that we have up there. Pretty sure it's oak. And I'll build the shelf itself from the wood we used for the floor. I have, I think, just enough of the wider boards to make a little shelf. And then we still have the air and the light coming through, but we have a little bit more storage space, which we really need. What I actually should do is clean up the workshop, but by building the shelf I can postpone cleaning up the workshop, because I can tell myself that it doesn't make sense to clean it up now if I'm building the shelf and making all the dust and need all the wood that's lying around here. So it's a little trick. Yeah, but I still have to keep to clean the workshop later then. So that was quick and it fits in nicely, and now I want this board on top, and since it's a rather complicated shape, I think I'm gonna make a small template. Finished. It's very stable because I'm very heavy, so we know that. Another project done. Nice. I tried to fly the drone. I'm a beginner, let's say it that way, and it was very windy and it ended up in this palm tree. I'm gonna take it down in a minute. Anyway, the actual project that I wanted to do was, now that we're ripping all bathrooms out, I thought, why not finally take down this old bamboo toilet, which is like a compost toilet, and we built it last year. Oh no, the year before actually, when we had only one working toilet, and was actually quite useful. But now, after a couple of storms and so on, and we're not using it anymore, I'm just gonna take it down.
Ja, aber das auch beide außer Haus. Aber das ist ja gar nicht klar.
So, that's it for this week. It was a very productive week, very fun week, and the kids have holiday now, so we're gonna enjoy the holiday, do a little bit less of work on the house, and instead maybe explore the region a little bit. Or if the weather gets better, enjoy the outside a little bit. It's not raining right now, but it's been raining a lot. Yeah, the plants are really coming alive. It's super cool. I wish you a happy Easter if you celebrate it. Otherwise, happy holiday if you have some. If you either celebrate Easter or have holidays, I just wish you a very good week and a happy time, and hopefully see you next Sunday. Bye bye.